William Saliba or Skodran Mustafi, who should play for Arsenal when David Luiz, Pablo Mari, and the rest of the other defenders are away? That is my biggest question. Who should play for Arsenal when the others are? Because honestly, for me, it doesn't make sense leaving William Saliba out of the squad. However much someone explains to me, however much someone tries to prove to me that Saliba is not fit, Saliba is not well, Saliba lost his mother, it doesn't sit well with me. But anyway, welcome back to the Arsenal podcast, and let us talk about William Saliba ahead of Skodran Mustafi in the Manchester United vs Arsenal clash. Because for me, I think the centre-back pairing is going to be very crucial and key to who wins this game. Rashford, Greenwood, Bruno Fernandes, that quality is too much. That quality is too much for Skodran Mustafi. And I want to read for you two pieces. Just two pieces. One was written by goal.com a couple of days ago as to why Mikel Arteta was trying to explain why William Saliba actually cannot play for Arsenal. And this is what he said. He said the year he spent on loan with Saint-Etienne, for many reasons, that wasn't the transition year that he needed because he had a lot of injuries, some personal issues, and also with COVID-19 and the French league getting cancelled. He didn't have that year. And then he says, he adds that he needs that year of transition, and we're trying to make the right decisions for him to give him the best transitional year for him to have the player we want in our future. He says Saliba had two major injuries last season that limited him to just 15 appearances in all competitions for Saint-Etienne. Are you getting me? And he said he is going to be really important in our future, and things sometimes take some time, and we have to respect that. That was Mikel Arteta. I think this was written by goal.com on the 2nd of October 2020. Now, I want to read for you this one, written by Football.London, 25 days later. Still quoting Mikel Arteta, 25 days later. This is what he has to say. He says, Mikel Arteta says William Saliba is getting better and better. And he says, I just want to the quotes from Mikel Arteta, just the quotes from Mikel Arteta. Don't need a load. And he says, I really feel hurtful for me to do. No, sorry, he says, I really feel bad about William Saliba because we decided that he cannot be in the squad because we thought we have so many players. So we decided to leave him out of the squad. It was really hurtful for me to do. I was hoping that Pablo Mari would be back in 2 weeks, but he had a setback. And then we don't have Pablo Mari and we don't have William Saliba, who is fit and who is available to play. You get me? This was against. This was when we were going to play against Dundalk in the Europa League. And then he says, when you make these decisions, you can't always think of everything possible. You can't always think of every possible outcome. That is what he says. And he says he is in a much better place. He's feeling more confident around the place. His language is improving. He's starting to understand much better what we are doing physically. These comments, guys, came ahead of the Dundalk game. Of course, we won that. Skodran Mustafi and Sid Kolasinac was the centre-back pairing in there. Not the best centre-back pairing, right? Not the best. But if only William Saliba was available, because he's fit and he's available. If he was registered in the Europa League, no doubts about it, no two ways about it, Saliba was to play against Dundalk. But he didn't play because he wasn't registered. Now, fortunately enough, he is eligible to play in the Premier League. There is a chance that can play in the Premier League. And according to some rumors, some people saying he is in the squad that's going to versus Manchester United, and others are saying he's going to be on the bench. Now, I'm not really quite clear about this because I don't know Mikel Arteta's lineup. The lineups come out, I think, an hour to the game. But as far as we know, this guy was substituted yesterday in the from the under-23 game. We lost to, was it Liverpool? The under-23, yeah. We lost to Liverpool. William Saliba, the mighty William Saliba, the best young defender in the league, was substituted, brought off the pitch. And according to many reports, this indicates that the guy could actually play for us against Manchester United. He might not be a starter because there are still so many options. The game is 4 hours away. There is a late fitness test for David Luiz, which I think he might not pass because he has a thigh injury. And the way he went off for Leicester City, it wasn't so beautiful. It wasn't so beautiful. But my question is, would you want to see Shkodran Mustafi or would you want to see William Saliba? Yes, he lost his mother. He's not very, he's not very fit maybe, but he has been training well under the, with the under-23s. Steve Bold has already said it. And reports are showing that he might be on the bench. We need to give him a chance. That is, that's for me, and that's my title on the thumbnail. I can't change it. I don't think any way otherwise. We need to give him a chance. Let's get him in. Let's get him on the pitch. Gabriel Magalhaes has surprised us. He's 22, for Christ's sake, 22 years of age, but he has surprised us. He has made us think that I hope you guys are really okay. I hope you guys are really okay. In the comment, please keep your comments respectful. If you want the link, it's there already. I put it. The link to the chat to call in, it's there. I want your thoughts on William Saliba and Shkodran Mustafi. Guys, it's for me, it's clear. William Saliba is the better defender. Better. I think he's even better than Rob Holding. I've always had, my conspiracy theories about Rob Holding and so on, and many Arsenal, people think, he's the better guy or something like that. But for me, I think William Saliba, it's time for him to play at Arsenal. It's time for him to get his time. There isn't any other, perfect timing. Luiz is out. Then the options we have is Saliba. Because you have Pablo Mari out, you have Callum Chambers is out, you have you have Shkodran Mustafi available. And William Saliba, give him a chance. Give him a try. He's, we have only seen him against in one appearance for Arsenal, and he was decent enough. It was in that preseason friendly. He was decent enough. Why doesn't he get a chance against any in the Premier League against Manchester United? Because United are very fast. They need defenders that are fast as well. They need defenders that can read the game. They need defenders that are stable. They need, if you're playing United, you need to be awake, alert, 24/7. Shkodran Mustafi just can't do that. It's obvious. Mustafi just can't do that. He can't be, he can't be this guy who is, alert 24/7. He just can't do that. Nolan, please connect your devices. There is no way I can add you into the stream when your devices are not connected. So connect your audio and video. Yeah, there you go. You're connected. Guna FC is also here as well to talk about Shkodran Mustafi and William Saliba. We have so many people coming in. Nolan, how are you?
I'm fine, cozy.
Yeah. Guna, you're welcome on the show.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. And then Poker also welcome to the show. Okay. I'll connect him when it gets better. So the recent reports I've read, and this is where I want to start from, that William Saliba could actually be in the squad, not even in the squad, but on the bench. I want to make it more, precise and specific, on the bench for us, against Manchester United this evening. And for me, it sparked a lot of happiness in me. I want to see him on the pitch. I want to badly see him on the pitch. Arteta in the Europa League press conference, as we were going to versus Dundalk, he said he regrets not having this guy in the squad. He miscalculated. He thought Pablo Mari would be back in 2 weeks, and Pablo Mari was not available. But let me start with Nolan. Nolan, what do you think about Saliba making his first start in the Premier League for us?
Saliba has to start because the quality this kid has. If you know Cozy, his teammate is at Arsenal. His other teammate at Leicester City. Sorry, and
Fofana,
he's fantastic. And people
Fofana,
and people Fofana, and people say he's better than Fofana. So the quality we have with that kid has to be tapped into, because if you see Cozy, United, they have Stratford and Penandes, and they have very, 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 very fast players, and Saliba can stop them. Him and Gabriel, dream team. Just think about it. Which if Saliba and Gabriel are together, and they have Maguire and Lindelof, which defense gets better? Ours.
Yeah, it's
So we
true.
will win.
Yeah, of course. For some reasons, Mikel Arteta thinks he wasn't ready. He says he needs a transitional year, which I don't know whether it's going to be this one or not. And this way, I want to bring him, Gunnar. Gunnar, Saliba has been playing with the under-23 with Steve Bold, and he has been training well and he has been getting better. Is it the right time when we need to introduce him when most of our defenders are injured?
Absolutely. It's his chance to go prove himself in the team, in a big game as well. If he can perform, he'll literally be in the squad every single time.
Yeah.
So if he's in the squad, he can prove to Mikel that I can play much better than Mustafi, Kolasinac, David Luiz. So put me in that team. I think Arteta won't start him. I think he will be on the bench. So he can come on for maybe like Kolasinac or Mustafi, because he's a bit young, and Arteta doesn't pick the new players right into the team. So I think he'll be on the bench, and if he comes off the bench and he puts the effort in there, he will be chosen for the other games coming in the Premier League. So this is like his chance to prove himself.
Yeah, I get it, and I really understand the point of view Mikel Arteta talks about the guy having personal issues, the injuries he had last season. But currently, for me, I think he's better than we have. Better than what we have. There is no reason for playing a Squadron Mustafi when you have a William Saliba, who you have not yet tested. But I want to introduce in Zoom as well. Zoom, you told me he lost his mother, and you told me he's new to England and so on. But would you, for those reasons, would you start Mustafi?
We don't have choices, to be honest.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to play Mustafi, but Saliba needs to be on the bench. We only have 3 available centre backs, and one of them is Saliba. Luiz is injured. Papastastopoulos is not in the squad. Not in the Premier League squad, so we don't have any choices. William Saliba will be introduced to the bench for the first time, and if he gets the chance, he needs to take it. It's as simple as that.
But and I might not say that he needs to. I might not say he needs to start, but in this case, do you see him the better player over Squadron Mustafi?
He is the better player. He is. But it will take time to adapt to the Premier League. It's one of the toughest leagues. Besides, he's lost his mother, and it's a difficult thing. And but he needs to be on the bench. We don't have many available centre backs.
Because for me,
Xhaka.
Yeah. Because for me, I'm looking at Rashford and his pace and his quality. versing Hector Bellerin and Skodran Mustafi is if he's going to play out on if he's going to play out on the on the right, he's going to he's going to be versing. He's going to have a laugh. He's just going to have a laugh. Skodran Mustafi and Hector Bellerin. Bellerin for me is a defensive liability. Skodran Mustafi is an actual, defensive liability. Everybody knows that. And I'm like, we need someone who's more solid. We need someone who's more solid.
Kosi.
Yeah.
That's why I said we need to drop Xhaka to the centre back position for this game.
Yeah.
Because
Xhaka slow, mate.
Yeah.
Nolan says Xhaka is slow. Nolan says Xhaka is slow.
But we will play a low block. We know it.
Mm.
Our defenders don't need to have
pace.
Yeah, go on.
Because they're not going to go attacking. They're going to find those key passes. Like Gabriel, he could be fast, but he finds those key passes.
That's the thing.
You don't have to be fast.
Even if we play David Luiz, I don't think David Luiz has got...
He's injured, mate. He's injured, mate.
I know. No, even if he plays, I don't think he has got more pace than Granit Xhaka.
Yeah.
In my opinion, Cozy, I prefer maybe dropping Thomas Partey. Because Ndidi has done a decent job. Marcus Rashford... Calm down, mate. Let me speak. And Marcus Rashford, the pace he got is unbearable. He turned... I watched the game against Leipzig. What a player. Upamecano, what a player he is. But the way Marcus Rashford plays with him, it was like he was a kid. He passed him like he wasn't there. And if we get Thomas Partey, the solid Thomas Partey, he can drop back and play like David Luiz, the quarterback role. He can distribute those long balls and get Aubameyang over the tip of those slow, the fridge. He can get over the fridge, Maguire, with those passes that David Luiz usually plays. And he can help us defensively. And because Bellerin is also a liability. So he, the way Thomas Partey plays, he can improve both players.
Nolan.
Yes, mate.
So who would you play in the midfield?
Xhaka.
If you drop Partey to the centre back position.
Xhaka.
Yo, man, you're having a laugh.
You're playing Xhaka. You'd play Xhaka in the midfield and drop Partey to the centre back.
Yes, because we need solid
yes,
players.
Please.
Against the likes of Bruno and co. You need someone like Partey in the midfield, who
you're talking about Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, mate. Bruno Fernandes doesn't have any abilities. He can score a penalty with that hope. I can tell you, United will lose this game. Because if you remember, they got slapped up against Tottenham. People forget when people defend against them, they're not good. They got slapped up against Crystal Palace. They got slapped up against Brighton even though they won. They got even slapped up against the first...
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Because when they defend, they're not good. RB Leipzig took the game to them and they lost. But even Chelsea, 0-0 draw. So I'm telling you, Cozy, if we defend, we will win.
Yeah, if you play a low block against United, they have nothing. They have no questions. They have no answers.
Yes. Yeah. No one has won when they have played low block against United. United have never won when people play low block against them. People remember RB Leipzig game when they attacked them. But if we defend, we will win. I'm telling you, Arteta, masterclass.
Let's not get too excited.
Will get schooled.
Let's not get too excited.
Okay.
You mean
that depends if he gets the right lineup.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
But I also think Manchester United have the quality to break to break the bars. I think, yeah, you might be right. They're not doing it well, and I've always said it that they're very good on the break. They're very good on the counter attack.
Yes.
They're good when
Yes.
when you can let them run. But if they can't run, they are
Yes.
not really good enough. But if
Yes.
we sit back with Mustafi and Hector Bellerin, don't you think they're going to break us easily? Don't you think we are
Yeah, they
we
will.
have
Cozy.
we
Crystal
have two
Palace.
defending
They
we have
will.
two defensive
Crystal
liabilities
Palace.
already.
They will. Hey, Kosti,
But
Yeah.
Crystal Palace.
Kosti,
Yeah.
we
Crystal
need
Palace.
Xhaka to
Sat-
play.
okay,
Okay.
let's speak. Speak,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah. Nolan, speak.
Okay, Cozy. If you remember,
Yeah.
against Crystal Palace, Man United.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't you think Shukran Mustafi is better than Sako? Yes, he is better. So if Crystal Palace can sit back and win, why can Arsenal not do that? What
But,
people don't realize, they forget. Cozy.
Yeah. But Zoom come in. Please have your say.
Xhaka needs to be the centre back. It's as simple as that. Unless Mustafi replicates the performance he had against City in the semi-final, Xhaka needs to be the centre back.
Mustafi cannot do that. Against City, he had
Yo.
David Luiz.
Yo,
I'm telling you,
What-
don't
when you
let me
play-
ask
when you
everyone a question. 1 minute, please. Let me ask everyone a question. Don't you think that Mustafi is better than Sako and Scott Dunn?
Saka
Don't you
much
think
better.
he's better than
Nah,
the Crystal
man.
Palace
I'll take
defense?
Saka.
he's not.
Let
I'll
me
take
ask
Saka.
you a
not.
question. Let me
He's
ask you a
not.
question.
Mustafi
Yes,
is
he
playing
is.
for Arsenal.
You are exaggerating. He has won a World Cup. He has won a World Cup. So,
So-
Cozy, don't
But I think these are two Manchester United sides, Nolan. The Manchester United that started the league with that defeat against Crystal Palace, and then the Manchester United we are going to play that has beaten Leipzig 5-0. They have the confidence. They feel they
That's
can
in the
beat anyone
that's
right
the
now.
that's in the Champions League. What
Yes,
about
it
in
is.
the Premier League?
Yes,
It
because
is in the
people are
Championship.
attacking them, Cozy.
Yeah.
Everyone is forgetting the main point. Chelsea sat back against sort of sat back and pressed, and it's a nil-nil. But if
Yeah.
Chelsea sat back and played those long passes to Timo Werner, I can assure they will win because Crystal Palace have done that so many times.
Yeah. But for me, I think for Crystal Palace, Zaha won the game for Crystal Palace. Zaha,
No.
it was
No,
you
no.
you
It wasn't
don't think
Zaha.
so.
It was a whole
Yeah.
team. It's
But
just not
you-
one player.
For me, I think it was Zaha because basically everything rotated around Zaha. He
Zaha,
did
yes.
everything.
I watched
Yeah,
the
for me, I
match.
think, for me, I think he did everything for them. He absolutely crushed Manchester United. But at the moment, we might not have a player that crushes United.
Aubameyang.
But he's not. He's not on.
He's not on form.
He's not on. He's not
Listen,
on. He's not on form.
Listen,
He is on form. We have been
He's
playing
in.
him out of
I mean-
position. Cozy, let me finish. He's
Yes,
playing
please.
on the left. He's playing on the left. We always want to. We always ask him to cut in and bend those balls. Against Chelsea has done against Liverpool. He bends those balls. So what City did, they Kyle Walker paid as an Kyle Walker paid as a centre back and Cancelo as a right back. So he cannot beat a man and put a cross in, but he cannot cut in because there's Kyle Walker. So his main threat is taken away.
Breaking
So
news.
he-
Breaking news.
Yes, please.
Saliba might have travelled with the first team squad to face Manchester United. That's
I'm
the
telling
breaking
you.
news.
Yeah, I'm telling you
That's
guys. I'm
the
telling
breaking
you.
news.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, it is.
I just can't believe it.
listen. Mustafi can't play this game. He might
Mustafi
have
can't-
one.
So-
He have one.
Nolan,
he might
Nolan.
have 1 or 2 games.
Nolan.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
Gunnar,
with
Gunnar.
playing Saliba, but Mikel
Gunnar.
Arteta, Mustafi has won the World Cup. People forget you don't win the World Cup with a bad defense. You don't win the World Cup. Mustafi is
Gunnar.
good enough.
He
If
is
we
done.
protect
He
him-
is done.
If
Mustafi.
we
Gunnar,
protect
Gunnar.
him with
No,
Xhaka,
Yo, Gunnar.
with Partey,
Yeah.
Partey, Thomas, no
Go on,
Thomas, no Partey. If we protect him with Thomas, I can tell you, we will win that match easily with Mustafi because Mikel Arteta will not trust
Gunnar,
Saliba.
Gunnar,
Let's zoom. What do you have to say? What do you have to say?
Gunnar. Who would you play as the centre back?
I'll play Saliba and Gabriel.
But Saliba, if Saliba is not ready yet,
Harry Maguire. Remember Harry
There's
Maguire.
no other choice. to play
Remember
Mustafi, but
Harry
I don't
Maguire
play
has
him.
been absolutely.
Wait, guys. Apart from that, you know,
you wouldn't
wait
play-
before. You know,
if you had
wait,
the
wait.
Let Cozy
if
speak.
you had
Sir.
the choice between
Wait. Yeah, because Zoom. What do you mean he's not ready? I mean he has been playing with the under 23,
I want-
with Steve Bolt, and you know he has been, you know, he has had a couple of games. It is time for him to come and step up. What do you mean he's not ready?
His mom died, Cozy. His mom died.
I know,
It's
I
hard.
know, but we are not going to sing that.
Do you
for,
remember
for
Harry
a whole
Maguire?
season?
Okay, let's look at Harry Maguire.
Yeah,
Harry Maguire against Tottenham was absolutely awful
yeah.
because the Greek he
Yeah.
assaulted the kids. I don't remember, Cozy.
Yeah, the
But
crimes
he went-
in Greece. Yeah,
The crimes in Greece. They say yes, he paid money and got off it. But Harry Maguire had that in his mind. So when he played against Tottenham, do we want to repeat with Saliba and his career as an Arsenal player? No, we don't want that, Cozy. We don't want that.
I'm saying that this guy, ever since this guy lost his mother, he has been playing with Steve Bolt's under 23, and he has been making appearances.
but Kofi,
Yeah.
it's different. Under 23s and the Premier League, it's different. Two different things.
The levels ain't the same, Cozy. The levels ain't the same.
They are
I
known.
would love him
And-
to play. I would
Yeah.
love Saliba to play,
Yeah,
but Arteta won't play him.
it's
I
true.
just know it. He might
It's true.
appear on the bench. He might appear on the bench, but he will not play.
Now, what if Scotland Mustafi or Gabriel gets injured, and then William Saliba comes on the pitch and proves
Xhaka
us,
drops.
you know,
Xhaka
Xhaka
drops.
and
Let him
Saliba,
finish, mate.
you know, and Saliba comes on the pitch and he proves to us that, you know, guys, he gets a good game. What is the excuse then?
We know he has the ability. We know he has the ability, but he's not ready yet. Because
For
you're
me,
not getting me. He's not
I am
ready yet.
getting it. I am getting it, but for me, at this point in time, with a crisis, I would risk, if you can risk playing Scotland Mustafi, you can risk
Even-
playing Saliba.
Kosi.
Yeah.
Even if Mustafi gets a knock, Xhaka drops to the defense, and Saliba is on the bench. Saliba won't play. Even if Xhaka gets injured, Kieran Tierney will slot in.
Cozy.
Mikel
In my
Arteta
opinion,
doesn't
I'm
play.
not that sure. I'm not as sure as Zoom Arsenal. But I'm telling you, Cozy, I don't think he will play. Because losing your mom is a psychologically hard thing. And the Premier League, you need to adjust. And Mikel Arteta will know that. He will try and slid him in slowly. He will the next Europa League game, he will give him then he will
not
play
in
the
the
FA
squad,
Cup,
bro.
the
He's not
Carabao
in the
Cup.
squad.
Yeah, he's not in the Europa League squad, so he can't play.
You know, he's not in the Europa League squad, isn't
Oh.
there? Yeah, he isn't
that's
there.
a big problem. Then
Yeah.
that's a big the FA Cup,
Yeah.
maybe. The FA
Yeah,
Cup.
maybe.
But
Arteta
that's a
maybe.
big problem.
regrets it. Arteta regrets it. He has said it already that he regrets by not putting him on the bench, because if he was registered in the squad, he would have played against Dundalk,
Okay.
and then he
let
could
me
have impressed.
Let him
Yeah.
talk.
let me ask you guys: would against Dundalk we played Kolasinac and Mustafi? I mean, they were.
It was
they-
actually
I don't know.
Xhaka and Mustafi.
Yeah, I know. I understand, but would you risk playing Kolasinac in the middle of the centre
I'm not
back?
having a bloody laugh, Kofi.
No, I'm asking you guys.
Kolasinac.
I mean,
Cosy, what are you drinking? What are you drinking in your tea? What did you drink in
so
your
Mikel
tea?
Arteta did that. Arteta did that. It wasn't.
It's like
Yeah?
teaching an old dog with new tricks. He's done. Both of them are playing. They need to go.
Well said.
But it was Mikel Arteta who did that. It wasn't me. I'm saying this centre back, this centre back partnership.
I bet you phoned him.
It had a clean. It had a clean sheet.
Besides, yo,
They had a clean sheet. Yeah.
Kosi.
That's
Don't
Don.
Dondor Kogozi. Dondor
Kolasinac
leave
is
two sides.
left-footed.
He thinks
Farmers,
the Dondok is
farmers,
Barcelona.
farmers. Let me tell you, Dundalk are a bunch of farmers. I could play for Dundalk. That's how bad they are. That's how bad they are.
Barcelona.
I know, I understand.
Yo, Kosi.
Yeah.
It was actually Xhaka playing as the centre back.
Yeah, I understand.
fullback.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
It wasn't
because he
Kolasinac.
was, defensively, given the responsibility. I understand.
Besides, Kolasinac is left-footed, just like Gabriel. You can't play two left-footed centre backs. You can't. Against Manchester United, Rashford will cut in, finish. Cut in, finish. I'm scared for Bellerin. I'm telling you, I'm scared for Bellerin.
Okay, that means if, of course, by the way, let me tell you something that is really interesting. It means if Gabriel Magalhaes got injured today, Kolasinac would be the player that comes on to play with Mustafi. Do you know that?
No.
What?
Shut up.
Kieran Tierney.
You can play Partey in there as well.
Yes.
It's Kieran
Partey
Tierney.
would be 10 times better. Kolasinac, absolute
I'd
pracho.
rather play Bukayo Saka, blood. Bukayo Saka is versatile. Play him there.
In the centre back?
No, I'm joking, but
Of course, I know.
yeah, but I'd rather play Tierney and Ainsley as the left back than introducing this mug.
Kolasinac. I think the lineup must be coming out in is it an hour's time or 2 hours?
2 hours time, Cozy.
2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours. I just can't wait to see the starting lineup, and we shall be here for the match, match build-up show and reacting to the first lineup. But defensive-wise, I think there is a lot to talk about. There is really a lot to talk about. But apart from Saliba, there is a player for me. I think should be appearing more often. Who's Cedric? I don't know what you guys. What are your thoughts on Cedric?
No, Cozy. No,
yeah.
Cozy.
Yeah, yeah.
No. Foul play, you Cozy. Offside.
Okay.
You went out of context.
Nolan, come first.
Cause you've been drinking something in your tea tonight. Yesterday, man. You've been drinking something.
Wait. Nolan, come first.
Okay.
Nolan, come first. Yeah.
Cedric, absolute horrible player for me. We bought him because his agent was the friend of our chairman. I'm telling you, Cozy, he could not play. I have seen this kid. This little midget kid. He sorry, I don't even remember. But this little midget thing, he thinks.
I think it's meaning Sanelli.
Yes, Sanelli.
Yeah, that was before.
I think he thinks he can hit the ball so well, but he made me angry against Dundalk. For me, he played horribly wrong.
He is just there for squad depth.
Close to the squad. No. He cannot even be a bench player. He cannot even be a bench player. That's how bad he is. Get him out. Get him out. As good as the fat Luke show.
Zoom. Yeah.
I'd rather play Cedric than Bellerin. Call me.
Mate. Get access here. Get access here, mate.
The truth is,
Zoom is absolutely correct.
And Reece Nelson, 56% of our attack was going on the right. If Bellerin was playing, Bellerin for me has declined.
He's a defensive liability, guys. The defensive liability.
Zoom is correct.
Bellerin is the liability.
They're not hitting it.
Zoom is correct.
We have forgotten someone. Ainsley made 10 nights. Ainsley made 10 nights.
Ainsley is good. Nolan. Ainsley is good when you're playing a back three, and he's playing as part of the midfield. But if you're playing him as in a back four, he's
what Zoom said is
better
correct.
than Cedric. Bellerin's space will help us against Marcus Rashford. Please identify the weakness and the strengths of United.
But Bellerin cannot handle Rashford. Bellerin cannot handle Rashford.
Just watch, Cozy.
He might be fast. Bellerin might be fast, but after
Cedric,
the ACL injury, he's gone.
When I play Cedric,
no. People underrate him.
Nobody's underrating Bellerin. Nobody's underrating.
Is a must. He's a good player. Not a sensational, but good.
No one underrates Bellerin. Bellerin was at one point in time was among the youngest right backs that were the best in the league. I
He
still
was
remember.
regarded
Yes.
as one of the best. As one of
We
the best
regarded
was
right
the
backs.
best.
Yes, he was.
the
But
best.
he is no more. He is no more. We have to
That's the
agree to
thing.
that.
Yes, he is,
That's
After
the
the
Cozy.
bloody
ACL
thing.
injury he had,
When-
after
when-
the
Cozy,
ACL
yes,
injury he
yes.
had,
When
he's
have
gone.
you remember
gone.
me? Remember, please, Cozy, remember when has Bellerin made a mistake?
When has Bellerin
When-
made a mistake?
Made a mistake, please.
against
Please.
Against City, you fraud.
Yep,
Bellerin is
City.
average. Bellerin is average. That is a comment from
He is
Big up man
average,
like
but he's
Angel.
better than Cedric Suarez. Cedric Suarez at best is a League Two player. He was on the bench of Southampton. On the bench, and
No, he wasn't on the
starting
bench.
Yes,
He
he
wasn't.
was.
He was.
Yes,
He was injured. He was injured.
Yes, he was.
He was.
When-
He
No,
was
no, no.
injured.
Yes, he
We
was.
we bought him with an injury.
Oh, that's worse.
We bought him with an injury. He comes. He comes into the side with an injury,
Yes.
and I think. But honestly, guys, I don't know, but for me, I think
I
in a
would play
back
him.
four,
I would play him every
Yeah,
day of the week. I would play Cedric instead of.
I would play Cedric
of
defensive wise.
Because
I
Cross the
trust
ball.
I trust Cedric
Cross the
more than I
ball.
trust Bellerin.
Yeah.
No.
When we
Wait, guys,
defend
wait,
in a
guys,
low block,
wait.
No, no,
guys,
no, no.
guys, wait,
Red
wait.
button. Red button.
Wait. Kuna FC hasn't given us his thoughts on Cedric. Please come in. Have your say.
I'll pick Cedric all day long.
Yeah.
I don't care if Bellerin
Big up,
AC or
big
not.
up.
After the ACL injury he had, after the ACL injury Bellerin had, he's done.
Yeah.
He's
Mikel
finished. And
is
Cedric can
arguing-
cross the ball into the box. We need a player that can
Are
actually
you mad?
cross a ball
Are you
into
mad?
the box.
Are you mad? Are you mad? Bellerin, I'm telling you, Cozy, if we say Bellerin has made a mistake, then let's take out Tierney out of the team. Then let's take out Tierney out of the team. Because
But he's been
Mane is spun him
consistent.
up like he has no whip.
But
He
I-
has
I-
Bellerin.
I-
He has
I
made
think-
one
The thing
mistake
with
and get
Tierney-
Man City.
the
And
thing
we
with
always
Tierney that he
remember
can-
that mistake.
So, guys,
yo. Even when we attack, I think Cedric compliments Pepe well. More than
Oh,
Bellerin.
no. They have
I-
never
I-
played
I-
together and you say he's complimenting him. Never
the
played
connection,
the ball
the
together.
connection. The
but they
connection
played
between
against
Bellerin-
Dundalk together. They played against Dundalk together in midweek.
Dundalk ain't a team for me, Cozy. Ain't a team. Bunch of farmers with football boots on. Bunch of farmers
If-
with
if-
football
hey,
boots on.
If
Listen,
we play
listen.
Bellerin,
If you want
we
Pepe
play
to perform,
Bellerin, I want Reece Nelson on the right.
wait, cause let him finish. Then I'll go.
I want Reece Nelson
you
on
want-
the right. Because the connection
Shut up, Nathan.
between Cedric,
Shut up. Shut up, Zoom Arsenal, please. Shut up, Zoom Arsenal. Shut up,
Um,
please.
Wait,
you want
Let's
wait,
go and talk.
If you
Nolan. First wait.
Yes.
Guna come in.
Yes,
Guna
Cozy.
come in.
if
Guna
you
come
want
in.
Pepe to perform against Luke Shaw, you can't use Bellerin. It's been proven that Bellerin
that's the
can't,
thing. That's
can't
the
do
thing.
support. Exactly. If you put Cedric there or Ainsley Maitland-Niles, he will help Pepe to get better. Pepe will be
If
able
you
to
play
get into the
Bellerin,
box more.
If you play
People are
Bellerin,
mad.
if
People
you
are
play
mad,
If you play
Cozy.
Bellerin,
Cedric
if
Suarez.
you play Bellerin and Pepe
Cedric
as the
Suarez-
right winger, you're having a laugh.
Cedric Suarez
No,
ain't
bloody
fast,
having a laugh.
Cozy. Cedric Suarez ain't fast.
Guys. Nolan, I'm going to ask you this: what is so good about Bellerin that you insist he should be starting again ahead of Ainsley Maitland-Niles and Cedric? What
His
is so good
face.
about Bellerin?
His face and his
his
positional
hair,
awareness.
his hair.
Shut up.
His
Shut
backside.
up. Shut
Okay,
up.
Nolan,
Yes.
what are your attributes that make you feel like Bellerin is the right back we should be using all season long?
Pace. He
He
got
has his
pace. He got
pace.
pace for days. Pace for
Okay,
days.
yes?
Hey,
He
Uh-huh.
has positional awareness.
Yeah.
He's good on the overlap.
Against
He is
Manchester
good on the
United,
overlap. Let me
You will
finish.
play a low block.
Wait, Zoom. Nolan,
Yes.
complete your statement.
Positional
No, man, let me
awareness.
talk.
He can play. He can play with a back three, a back four. Bellerin with Wenger, one of the best right backs, and the overlapping runs he makes. The overlapping runs. His stamina too. His stamina is a big factor, and his positional awareness. Against United, if we play a low block, we need a straight line, a straight and razor right, because they will try and penetrate us in the wings with Marcus Rashford and I don't know, some maybe Joao Mata. I don't know who they will start with Marcus Rashford, but or they will play with a pyramid, but they will try and penetrate because and that Bellerin, his positional awareness will stop them because he holds the line very well when you see it. Razor sharp line.
Okay, Zoom, come in. Come in. I know you have a reaction to Nolan's submission.
I have.
Yeah.
What is
yeah.
he saying? Because Bellerin
He's saying Bellerin has pace.
Nowhere as near as Cedric defensively. He's nowhere near.
When
on
have you seen
another
Cedric
dictionary.
play?
Cedric
When
is
have
another
you seen
on
Cedric
another
play, Cozy?
even
Don't tell me
even
do
when they
that.
attack.
For me, this is getting interesting, and as it can be. But okay, Zoom, finish up. I want you to finish up. I want you to react because he says Bellerin can play in a back three and a back four, and he has the pace. That is
What
What
the
does he do
advantage.
with the pace?
Why
What
do
does
you
he
need
do with the
pace
pace?
against United? We're
Marcus
playing a low
Rashford.
block. Why
Pace.
do you need a?
With
Huh?
Marcus Rashford,
We're
Mr.
playing against
ABE,
Manchester United
with Mr.
using a
ABE.
low block. A low block.
Zoom, wait. What does Bellerin do with that pace? Does he cross the ball?
That's the
He
thing.
overlapping runs.
We're playing
William,
against Manchester United.
when
Yo,
William
create
was Fulham,
something.
Nolan.
William. Okay, speak, sir. Speak.
When you play against Manchester United, we will play a low block.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what does the pace of Bellerin
The runs in behind.
defensively
runs
and
in
going
Even though
forward?
he has
Tracking
that
the
pace,
runs
what
and
does he
behind.
do with it? Does he create something that can
Even
actually
the
get
height.
goal? No.
Even the height. Cedric is very
Oh
small.
my god.
This midget little thing. They will just
Let's not bring size to this. Let's not bring size.
Yes,
Nah.
size has a factor.
I can't take this anymore.
If
Bellerin's
Marcus
not good,
Rashford-
man.
Hey,
Marcus
Nolan.
Rashford, he will make him a joke man.
Go and ask every Arsenal fan. They will pick Cedric over Bellerin.
Why is Mikel Arteta
Kosi, who would you
picking,
pick?
Why is Mikel Arteta
I know.
picking Bellerin?
I remember I brought the argument onto the platform. I said I would go for Cedric in a back four. That's what I said. And,
Exactly.
and that's where I was.
Big up, Kosi.
And that's where we started. But let's
Will
leave
Mikel
that.
Arteta choose Cedric Suarez, Cozy?
He won't.
Will
No,
Mikel Arteta-
he won't.
He
He
won't.
won't. We know.
Why?
Everybody knows he
Why?
won't.
Cedric,
Why?
that's fraud.
Why?
I don't know.
Why? Because he doesn't have the height, nor the positional ability, nor the pace. Marcus
I
Rashford
think
will make him a
Cedric-
joke man.
Cedric
He will get
picked.
jumped.
The thing is that
He
when
will
we
get
signed him,
robbed of his dignity by Marcus Rashford, by Mr. ABE.
I think Cedric
You know what
would have been
changed my
picked.
mind?
Okay.
It was the game against
The
Dundee.
match against Dundee.
They might be Irish farmers. They might be
Do
Irish
not
farmers.
disrespect Dundalk. Do
Dundalk.
not disrespect them.
Yeah, I mean they are in the
Nolan.
Nolan.
They are
Nolan.
in the Europa League, so give them some respect.
The Irish League, they get drunk on the Saturday and they play on the Sunday.
Hey, Nolan. If we
This
play,
ain't no football players. I'm telling you, farmers.
if we play Bellerin, I want Reece Nelson on the right. Because
you want
the
Reece Nelson
connection,
to say.
the connection.
Because then Pepe can't do anything. Pepe cannot do
Yeah.
anything
Let
if
me
Bellerin's on there.
Pepe and
It's
Bellerin
been proven.
Absolutely awful.
don't have the connection
Pepe
we
won't
need.
start. Pepe
a
won't
fact.
start.
will.
Pepe won't start. I'm telling you.
He
Listen,
will.
I don't
But
think
anyway,
so. I don't think so.
guys,
Yes,
you know,
continue.
that is really one debate that maybe, of course, Mikel Arteta is
Wait,
going to
Kazi,
choose
wait.
Bellerin.
I
We
think
know that.
Cedric
Yeah,
would
Yes,
have
because
been
he's
picked.
smart.
He would
Yeah.
have been picked, but
Yeah.
when we
He
signed
will
him, he was
pick him.
injured.
He
He
will
was
pick him.
injured. If he was
But Mikel
available,
Arteta has got an
and you saw
agenda
his
against
first 10
certain
games,
players.
he would have been picked.
Shut
against-
up. One of you shut up, please.
Yes, Guna, go ahead.
If Cedric, when we signed him, wasn't injured, he would get picked,
Yeah.
What?
and you know that.
What?
Yeah, but for me, I think he has
No.
quality.
He's been injured
Yes,
for the for 5 months.
No.
Make
Injury prone then. This sort of midget thing. Do you remember Torreira?
Yeah.
He was a very bright signing. But the problem was his height, physicality. Bellerin and
He
his
is
face.
already proven in the Premier League What are you
He's
saying?
You know why?
With Southampton,
Kazi, this is a
laugh,
fact.
laugh, boy.
He was
Laugh, boy.
regarded. Cedric
Guys,
was
wait,
regarded as one of the best
Do you know
right
why
backs.
Torreira was
Okay.
a good player? But the thing
Yeah.
is that Unai Emery, he started playing him as a number 10. He's a
Yeah.
defensive
Are you
midfielder,
mad?
and that's why he
When?
lost the
When?
confidence.
When?
That's a
When?
fact. Torreira
When?
played
As a
was
number
played,
10.
for a
And
number
as a
10.
number 10.
He's
Let
not
me
a
laugh.
number 10.
Let me laugh. Let me
Go and
laugh.
ask Unai
He
Emery
played
then.
as a number 8. He played as a number 8.
He
Who's
played
as a
number
later
10.
on,
But that,
He played as a
Lampard
number
role.
10.
that is
The
not
Lampard
that's
role.
not suitable for
Please,
him.
the Lampard
He's a
role.
defensive
This little
midfielder.
midget thing.
Let me ask you guys, what is the real position of of Torreira? I thought he was a 6.
Defensive
CDM.
midfielder.
He is.
CDM.
Yeah.
He is.
But he cannot play CDM.
He's
because he
not.
cannot
He's
win those
not.
balls.
He's not like the
He cannot
CM.
win.
Up you mug.
He's a
He cannot
defensive
win those
midfielder.
balls. He cannot win those balls. If you put Troy Deeney, a giant of a man, if you put him with Torreira,
Look at the Kante.
it's
Look at
side
Kante.
play.
Look at
The
Kante-
reason why he got
Kante-
lost is because
Kante
he
is
started.
so good because he got stamina.
Emery
mate.
played him as
Stamina.
number 10.
As a number 8, Lampard role. Number 10 is the one who picks the passes off. He played as a late runner. As a late runner into the box and finishing up those shots. Do you remember when he scored the bicycle kick? He was a number 8, late run into the box. So please identify what a number 10 and what an 8 is. Thank you.
Hey, let's not bring height to this. Height has nothing to do with this.
The Premier
He's a
League is a
right back.
physical league.
He's
It's
not a
physical
centre
league.
back. He's not
He's
a
a
centre
figure-
back. Is Cedric a centre back? Is he a
What?
centre back?
Marcus Rashford is 6'1". The little midget thing is 5 foot.
Are Manchester
something.
United going to play long balls?
5 foot.
No, they are not.
Bruno Fernandes
No,
dinks the ball in.
shut up.
Bruno Fernandes dinks the ball in. Marcus Rashford pushes him out of the net into the stands. Down he goes. I'm telling you.
Oh,
Marcus
okay,
Rashford,
guys.
Mr.
Then,
NBA.
guys, let us cross over.
There's
a
just
little
one
bit
point.
to-
Burnley's not good enough.
Yeah.
Oh, we will see. We will see.
Okay.
We will see
If you
tonight.
want to
We will
trust
see
the
tonight.
process,
We will see tonight. We will see.
Let us cross over to the midfield, where we have El Neni, who's improving day by day, according to Mikel Arteta. He's improving day by day.
Fantastic player.
Yeah,
He is.
Fantastic
And-
player.
yeah, and he is not getting game time. Is it the right match for us to introduce Mohamed El Neni? What are your thoughts on that?
No.
The thing is that-
Okay, you're saying no.
Gunnar, go on.
Gunnar start.
the thing is that with El Neni is that he's a good. When he played, he's been consistent, but not for this game. Not for
Against
this game.
Fulham, mate. Fulham,
Him
mate.
against
Fulham.
United's midfield. No.
But for me, I think
I'll pick Joe Willock than him.
Yeah, that's my man.
Oh.
Gunnar FC pick up.
Mate.
Pick up. Because
Mate.
Kosi,
Mate,
I was
and
telling
number
you from
6
the
is being
start of the
replaced
week
by
that
number
we
10.
need an attacking midfielder.
Why would you play El Neni for? If he
That's
hasn't
the
played
thing.
with
Why
us,
would
You need an
Solidity.
attacking
why would you play
midfielder.
him against a big game?
Solidity. Thomas Partey.
You have
and Elneny,
Partey.
what a
You have
team.
Thomas Partey. That's why we brought him. That's why we spent 50 million.
You think Thomas Partey can hold Pogba and Bruno?
Xhaka.
You think Thomas
Granit
Partey
Xhaka.
can sustain the pressure
Granit
of
Xhaka.
Bruno and Elneny? And Bruno
So-
of the
Kosi.
Granit Xhaka. Aduma.
Nolan.
Get out of here. Get out
Nolan.
of here.
Nolan.
Yes.
Let us give room to Zoom. Zoom,
Yes,
you're
okay.
saying Zoom has been supporting Joe Willock right from the start of the week. He says he's the number 10 winning. Zoom, I want to defend your man right now. Joe Willock, is he the best we can think about?
He's not the best. But at the moment, you need to create chances against this weak.
Then introduce
Manchester United defense.
Why not
Who's
Tris
going to
Nelson?
create the chances?
Why not
That's
Tris
what happened
Nelson?
against City. That's what happened against City, Liverpool. I can name more. Against West Ham.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
need
I
a
get
But
that.
this game
midfielder.
it's different, Cozy. Let me tell you something.
If you're
United's
yeah.
weakness
let me have
is
my,
that-
let me have my say.
Sweet.
Let them
Sweet,
finish.
sweet,
Let them finish. Let them finish. Yeah.
Sweet, mate. Sweet.
Yeah. Zoom
If
coming.
we play Ceballos, Xhaka, and Partey, Who is going to break Manchester United's defense? Who's going to break Manchester United's defense? When we played them in January, Ozil was playing. Mesut Ozil was playing. You need an attacking midfielder against this weak Manchester United side.
Can I speak now, Cozy? Can I speak? United's problem is pace. Those centre backs, the two fridges, I'm telling you, Cozy, two fridges that cannot move. But if we get Thomas Partey, a deep lying midfielder, the ball, and he kicks it over the head of Harry Maguire, he will never catch him. He will never catch him. So the ability of Arsenal is with Thomas Partey because he can pass those long balls that can penetrate that defense and can facilitate those goals for the Arsenal.
So you play Ceballos, Xhaka, and Partey.
Yeah.
Are you having a laugh?
You're having a laugh, mate. I don't know what you're doing.
I ain't gonna put that.
Ceballos
I ain't gonna
has
put
not been
Xhaka on the
performing.
team.
Okay,
I
there,
ain't gonna put Xhaka on the
guys,
team, mate.
Let Coffee speak. Let Coffee
There.
speak.
Joe Willock in there.
guys, there. We are on the point now. Danny Ceballos, does he add anything when he was on the pitch, or is another liability we are not, looking at, logically? Is he a liability for me? Because I look at what Danny Ceballos gives me, and I'm like, but Partey can give me this.
Ceballos is a great player.
Xhaka can give me.
He
Yes, I
can
know he's a
give
great
something.
player.
He can give something.
Ceballos
Yeah.
is a
He
great player.
can
But
give
you
Is
can't.
there,
You just can't.
is
play.
there anything
Three-
different? Is there anything
three
different he
CDMs.
gives us? Yeah.
Ceballos,
play
yes,
three
Cozy.
CDMs.
That ball carrying ability. He can drive it. He can drive and pass it
Joe Willock.
to someone.
Joe
Saka.
Willock. Hey,
Against
Joe
but
Willock
but
is the
against
best
that,
at driving
mate.
balls. He
Against
is the
doing
best.
that. Against doing that, Irish farmers.
Nolan.
Yes,
Nolan.
Yes,
Nolan.
Yes.
If you're going to trace back the performances of Ceballos this season, he set up Edin Ketia against West Ham. That is, I think, for me, that is all he has done. Whenever he has the ball, he gets close to the box and passes the ball back and passes the ball back.
I don't. Yes, Cozy, please listen. When we get closer to the box, he
passes the ball.
we give it to Saka.
He passes the ball back. He's like Xhaka. I don't see any difference between Xhaka, Partey, and Ceballos. And for me, playing them is
that's
playing
the thing.
three
Please,
playing three
Cozy.
identical players on the
Listen,
same
Cozy.
pitch.
Against United, the biggest problem will be passing that midfield. Once we get past that midfield and we start running at those bastards of defenders who cannot defend, doing that against United, 3-2, something like that, crazy score, that would have happened because they cannot defend. And when
I know Mikel Arteta was
running
playing
at that defense at full speed, Cozy. At full speed, they just need to deliver a ball in, and what we will hear, golazo.
Yeah, I know, I understand. But if you're going to play counter-attacking football, then Ceballos doesn't. What does he?
Yes, he does.
He doesn't.
It doesn't, man.
Yes,
It doesn't
he
make
does.
what? He doesn't have the pace. He doesn't
He
release
has
a
that
lot.
stamina, Cozy. Stamina.
What kind of
He can
stamina then?
He can get up from their box to our box, their box, our box, their box, our box. Because that is what the kind of match it will
Who's
be.
better? Tell me who's better at carrying the ball, and who has the better stamina between Ceballos and Willock?
Ceballos.
Why
did Madrid want him back? Why did Madrid want him back? If he doesn't have any ability, why did Real Madrid want him back?
I don't give a damn if you switch him by Xhaka. But I don't want Willock
violating
that team.
Violating the ability of
Guna FC, I want your views on Ceballos as we run to the right wing.
No.
Yeah.
We need to play Joe Willock. Joe Willock, 100%.
Joe Willock,
Which
One of them
100%.
has to come up.
I say wish
Yeah,
name.
Joe Willock.
We will see.
Yeah.
We
Would
will
you
see
play
what
Joe
Mikel
Willock?
Arteta will do.
Would you play Joe
We will
Willock?
see what
Me.
Mikel Arteta will do.
Zoom me.
Yeah. Would you play?
You know, honestly, all the time I've seen Dani Ceballos, I would play any other player apart from Ceballos. I want something different. I want a player who's not so identical to the defensive structure we have.
Because against United, we would sit back. How many
You
times
know.
are we saying? Joe,
I know,
will sit back.
we are going to
Joe
sit
Willock
back, but
doesn't give us the ability to defend.
even
Joe Willock
if
cannot
you
defend
sit
as well
back,
as Dani Ceballos.
but even if you have Dani Ceballos, he doesn't give you that defensive assurance.
Yes, he does. Better than Joe Willock. That is for sure.
when
Better
Manchester
than Joe
United
Willock.
attack, they will
Bruno.
not attack like Manchester City did in the semi-final.
No, they will be
They
better.
will not do that.
They will be better.
Manchester
Cozy.
United won't
They
go
will be
all out
better.
just like Manchester City.
They will.
The thing with playing
Cozy, they will.
Xhaka and Ceballos as the pivot against City worked because
Oh.
Manchester City were just going all out because they know their defense is
United also
They
will
were-
go all out, Cozy. They will
They
go
won't.
all out
They won't.
because their
I
fans
know this
won't
fraud
accept
Ole.
Ole Gunnar
I know-
Solskjaer. I have my brother is a United fan and he watches the United Stand, the famous United channel. And the lead presenter always says they will not accept draw. It is unacceptable. So Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is under pressure, and he will go to win this game. Because United are 15th in the league. He will not accept that.
Yeah,
he
but
will
it's
go for
still
the
early in
throne
the
of
season.
Arsenal.
It's still early in the season, mate.
15 for early in the season. They have
Okay,
Everton
guys.
next.
Yeah.
They have Everton next.
Listen,
Yes.
United have
Let's
a
go
game
to
in
Spain
hand.
for fun.
Oh no. Ask any United
Yeah,
fan,
you know,
and
United
they will
have
say
a
they
game in
have
hand.
to win.
Yeah.
have to win,
have a
United.
game in hand, man. Come on.
They have a game in hand, and I
have a
think
game in hand.
the
They have
season is too
Everton
early
next.
back.
If they don't win against us, how can they win against Everton? They will go all
Let
out.
us
Cozy.
cross-
We know
let-
it.
let
and we
us
will
cross-
see.
Let us cross over to Pepe because I think he deserves attention, not because he had a very good game
He
against
deserves to start.
Dundalk, but he deserves attention ahead of William or whatever player there is in
William
the
has
right
to
path.
start.
I don't.
William has
Let
to
me
start
in the right
Cozy.
wing.
I
William
don't.
has
Here
to
we
start
are.
Cozy.
Here we are.
William,
Here we are. Here we
William
are.
will
near
start.
the first team. I don't want him near the first team. I'd
William.
rather play Reece Nelson than this William fraud.
Oh my
I'll play
God.
Pepe.
I
The
will
thing
play
is
William.
that
Gunnar, come
All
on.
day long.
Let's first give Gunnar
Go on,
give
Gunnar.
Gunnar a chance.
Go on.
Go on, Gunnar.
the
Yeah.
thing is that if you want to play Pepe, you have to play him. You have to give him support.
Cedric.
So you can't play Bellerin.
You have to play
Okay.
Cedric.
Let me talk to you. Let me
Yes, please,
inspire
Nolan.
you. Let
Yeah,
me inspire you.
Facts.
Yes, Nolan. Yes, Nolan. Yes, Nolan.
Pepe doesn't give us the defensive solidity that William does. Last year,
Okay.
William, the reason we bought William
Pepe-
is for his
Pepe
also
deserves a
defensive
chance. Come
ability
on.
as attacking ability. Pepe doesn't
Okay.
track back like William, and William is a
Ever
Ozil. I know a player. If we need a player like Ozil, who do we need? William, because the assist he got for Aubameyang in that game when he switched the ball up, that was amazing to see.
Mkhitaryan
That was
did the same
sensational
thing.
to see.
Mkhitaryan
Who?
did the same thing.
Mkhitaryan wasn't as good as William. He wasn't as good as William, and he
Did
wouldn't
you
track back.
see Arsenal
Mkhitaryan was as
versus
fat as
Everton?
Luke Shaw. He's a fat donkey, and don't compare William with don't compare William with that fraud of Mkhitaryan, because
Okay.
William can track back. even
So
though
guys,
Hey,
guys,
So-
wait
Yes.
for this. I
Let
want
him
to ask
talk.
you this. Let us
Yes.
let us base this on the Manchester United game.
Okay.
Supposing we are going to be defensive, we need players that are going to be fast running and
And
think
track
very
back.
fast. Yeah,
And
think
he's gonna
think
give a good pass.
very fast, think fast, pass very fast. Decide well and decide
William.
right. Then
William.
is it William or Pepe?
William,
Nico
It's with
Ross class Pepe, man.
shut up.
Pepe.
Shut up. Pepe, let me tell you. He's
Oh my
scoring
God.
Ross class
because
Pepe.
the way his leg moved, his right leg moved, I don't know. It was a weird movement and it was not natural.
Come on,
Pepe
Cosy.
ain't as
Cos,
good as
listen,
we
yeah?
thought. Oh, let me speak.
Pepe
Pepe,
against Luke Shaw.
Pepe, we both. Pepe, let me tell you, he's a fraud.
Come on.
He's a fraud.
Pepe
He's a
against
fraud.
Luke Shaw.
Pepe
Pepe
against
against-
one.
Who's gonna win that?
Pepe, let me tell you.
Pepe, of
Pepe,
Yeah.
he plays good some games and he doesn't play. Against United, when the moment comes, we won't get many chances. Cozy.
When we played United
Who
last
will-
time at
okay,
home,
let me ask you a
Pepe
question,
was a
Cozy.
beast.
It's in the 90th minute. The ball gets played over. Aubameyang and Harry Maguire. Aubameyang cuts in and gives it to Nicolas Pepe or William. Which one will you choose?
Pepe deserves the chance. to
Which
win.
one will you choose? Which one will you choose? It's not deserving chance. Which one will you choose?
Really, that's a tricky
1v1.
one. That's a tricky one. That's
You
a
will
tricky
choose
one.
William, Cozy. You choose William.
Come on, man.
William
Yeah,
is a
but
superstar.
Pepe
William
deserves
is
the
a
chance.
superstar.
Come on.
That's a tricky one. But you know, for me, I think both of these players have their own advantages. That is the truth.
Yes.
Pepe,
Yes.
Come on.
Pepe has his,
Okay,
his own
about
advantages
William,
on the ball.
Yes,
About
he's
William.
direct. He's direct.
Yeah,
I do agree.
yeah. But I think William gives you a lot of, options and all those
Yes.
things you can think about. You
Yes,
can think
passing.
about. But
Yes.
in
Listen, but
today's
ever since
in
the
today's
Fulham
game, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Go
Ever
on,
since
Kuna.
the Fulham game, when he scored that, when he gave 2 assists, he's been poor. You have to admit that.
You know,
Ever since the Man
people,
City game,
I get
the
angry
Liverpool
with
game, he's
people
been poor.
because they only see the attacking side of the game. When William, why do you think Mikel Arteta still picks William? Because the defensive side of the game, the way he tracks back for a 30-year-old, he's at his prime when he's at his prime. He's defending very well. He doesn't make a lot of wrong decisions in a game. Pepe, if you say Pepe is the most inconsistent player in Arsenal, I would pick Ozil over Pepe. Let me tell you, because he's a light in a dark place. One time he lights up and then he fades away. Lights up, fades away. We need light, which is William, the Brazilian maestro.
Zoom, your last words, William or Pepe, your last words.
Pepe, Nolan, you're a fraud.
Shut up.
Nolan, you're a fraud.
Shut up.
Because you must be.
Shut up.
Okay,
up. You smoke.
okay, guys.
Before this, Cozy.
okay.
Pepe,
Guys,
if Pepe
wait.
plays, if
Shut
Pepe
up. Tell him to
plays,
shut up, Cozy. Tell him to shut
Okay,
up,
go on.
please.
wait.
Okay.
If we decide to go for a striker, in this case, of course, we have 2 options as strikers.
Aubameyang,
Like
Aubameyang.
no, level on that.
Aubameyang.
Level on
It's
that.
Aubameyang.
Level on that.
Okay.
Mikel Arteta loves playing Aubameyang onto the left. What if he
Yes.
decides to play him onto the left? Which
Okay.
one do we go for among the 2 fraud
Which
strikers we have? The 2 fraudulent strikers we have. Is it Edin Ketia? Is it Lacazette?
I would pick Joe Balogun.
Balogun.
That's how bad they are. Balogun. I'll choose that kid over the
But
2 frauds.
of course, he wouldn't give Balogun a chance. You know that
Yes,
he's
I'm
not going
joking.
to play Balogun.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
play nobody. No one
You play-
up top. And no one. No one. Because that's
okay.
how bad Lacazette is. The chance people get angry at Sogram Mustafi because he could start that goal. But we lost that game because Lacazette didn't take that sparkling beauty of a cross from Tierney. If it was Aubameyang, we wouldn't be talking about a loss against Leicester, but a 3-2 win against Leicester United. So the problem in that game for me was
Leicester
Lacazette's
City
finish.
blood. It's Leicester
Zoom.
City.
Zoom.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Who do you play?
Aubameyang. Aubameyang.
No, I'm saying if Mikel Arteta continues using Aubameyang on the left today, which striker
It's
should
really
we?
getting frustrating.
Yeah, it is. It is. I understand. But I understand. But we need to, we need to know that Mikel Arteta is rigid in some decisions. Really rigid. Like, he would want to play Aubameyang on the left. That is him. That is him. He wants to use Bellerin. That is him. He never changes. So is it Edin Ketia who's better, or is it Lacazette? Because for me, I think, Lacazette has good hold-up play, but when it comes to the finishing, he's awful.
Edin Ketia.
He is awful.
It's Edin Ketia.
You'd go for Ketia.
Edin Ketia
Ketia
is
is
a
better.
than Lacazette.
Then Igalo. Another Igalo. Igalo. Do you want Igalo at Arsenal?
Nolan, you're saying Nketiah is another Odion Igalo.
Yes.
But I think Odion
No,
Igalo is
man,
clinical.
no.
Yes,
Nolan,
he's
you
better than
obsessed with certain players.
Nketiah. I do
You're
agree,
obsessed with
Cozy.
certain players.
When the point you make about the whole play, in all seriousness, I will choose Lacazette because he might help us with the whole play and getting Aubameyang and Saka into this game.
We don't. Hey.
Yes,
We don't need someone who wants to play against Manchester United.
Yes,
But
we do.
Mikel,
Yes, we do.
We
No,
will hit them on the counter.
4-1-2.
You thought.
We will. If we hit them on the counter, we get to the box. We need someone to hold the play, pass it to our midfield after breaking the first line of press. We will need someone on the edge of the box to hold up the ball until the midfielders can come. Pass it to Gani Ceballos, drive, pass it.
Nah,
to,
Nolan. I've had enough of you, Nolan. I've had enough of you, Nolan. Because you're
Me too.
Yeah.
You're delusional, mates. Smoke something before start doing this and speak
Gunnar,
absolute
Gunnar.
rubbish.
Wait, Gunnar, Nketiah, Lacazette. For me, I think both of them are liabilities. But which liability would you live with today?
At the end of the day, Mikel's gonna pick Lacazette.
Yeah.
if
I
he
think-
picks
I think
Lacazette
we
today,
just go for
if he
Lacazette.
picks Lacazette
Because at
today,
the end of the day, Mikel's
My
gonna
G,
pick Lacazette.
my G.
There's no point of arguing because he's gonna pick Lacazette.
Yeah.
But if we, I think Aubameyang needs to play. I think if Lacazette doesn't play, Aubameyang has to play in striker position because then you can go literally right into because him against Wan-Bissaka, no.
Yeah, there's no
have to go with
Harry Maguire, the fridge. Call him the fridge, please.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Aubameyang against Aaron Van Bissaka. Do you think he can break him down?
No.
he can't.
Yeah.
He can't.
He can't.
No.
Yeah, he can.
That's why I
Yeah,
should be
he
as a
can't.
striker.
Yeah, he
I don't
can't.
want Bissaka.
You
He
know,
has
really.
select ability
Walker,
defensively.
hey, Kosi, let me talk, man.
Yes, Zoom.
Walker pocketed Aubameyang. He pocketed him.
He didn't pocket him,
Imagine
Cozy.
Wan-Bissaka.
They pocketed him with
Imagine
Stu.
what Wan-Bissaka will do.
Cozy. With Stu
If you
players, they pocketed
if you
him
play him
with
centrally against Lindelof and Maguire,
City played a back three. And when
they
Arsenal
played
were
a
on
back
the front
four.
foot, let me
They
tell
played
you.
a back four.
Yes, but listen, please. What was his name? The Cancelo and Walker, they were playing very closely to so that Aubameyang cannot cut in and unleash that Thierry Henry type shot. They were playing very close. They were very frightened of him. United don't need to do that. Wan-Bissaka, I'm telling you, he got a hold of Mbappe and Neymar. That's it for
Okay,
me.
then who do you think? Who should we use to break down
Saka.
Aaron Van Bissaka? Saka.
We don't need to break him. I don't want Bissaka down. We need somebody that can give balls around Aaron Wan-Bissaka into those fraudulent two defenders. We need players who can give the ball over their head, under, I don't know, slot shot under their foot. I don't know, something
We need
crazy
Saka.
like that.
We
and
need
Saka
Saka
can
to
do
play
it.
there. We need
Yes,
Saka.
simply. Saka and William.
Saka
and William.
can play between spaces.
So can William.
Saka against Aaron Van Bissaka. I look at it like a mismatch. I look at it like it's gonna be a laugh for Aaron Van Bissaka. Yeah,
But he doesn't have to beat him, because he doesn't have to beat him.
Saka
He doesn't
can
have
drag,
to beat
can
Yes, Zoom. Yes, Zoom.
bloody hell. Saka can drag in Wan-Bissaka to let Tierney overlap.
Okay, yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I understand that.
Wan-Bissaka-
Yes.
Wan-Bissaka.
Yes. Saka's a very
Jack
clever
Saka.
player, Cozy.
Yeah,
Tierney will
I know
cross
he's
the balls
brilliant.
in for Aubameyang to finish.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get that. Literally literally in the past hour, we have selected the players we would want to see. That's what I
Yes.
wanted. We have debated
Yes.
about the players we would want to see. We didn't agree about about one player who's
Cedric.
Granit Xhaka
And
and Cedric, but Xhaka, what is the role of Xhaka in today's game? Is he going to sit back and be too defensive? Should he
Play
be the
between the
person?
Yeah,
defenders.
he will.
Play
No,
between
no,
the
no, no, no.
defenders.
People
He
don't
will play
understand
defensive.
Chaka's strengths. Chaka,
Okay,
he
Nolan.
gets in
Yeah,
those,
Nolan.
yes, he
Yes,
blocks
yes.
those passing lanes. Every
Okay.
time I see Chaka, he blocks those passing lanes and steps in when you pass a ball in between the line. Chaka just fits that line with a clever movement, and I've seen that time and time again. People don't realize that ability of Chaka. That
But
is
I think
where United will hurt us.
I think that is going to be that's going to be for Partey to do today.
No, we need to play Cozy because United got two amazing players.
At the end of it,
up
Shaka will play
top.
defensive. Shaka will play defensive.
Yes,
no matter
he
what.
won't play attacking.
He's deep.
But
He
He's
won't
like,
I
play
think-
attacking.
he's like
That's clear.
Okay.
He's a defensive player as well. He's not like
what I
attacking,
wa-
he's not like an
what
attacking player.
what I wanted to say is I think we shall need his long balls today more than ever.
Yes, 100%.
Yes, but Thomas Partey can pass those balls. I've seen him a few times with Atletico.
Yeah.
But the good
And
thing
Yeah.
he
is
might,
that we got
he can pass them
David Luiz,
very well.
David Luiz
cross
would be
Will
such
be
a
replaced.
Partey and Shaka.
Yes, yes,
if
good.
David is
Yes,
would be
replaced-
such a
Yes.
boost.
Yeah. Of course, Lewis would be such a boost because the long balls. Then
Not
you
only
know you
defensively, but the long balls.
yeah the long balls is a guarantee. And I think if he didn't get injured against Leicester City, we would have a different result altogether.
Yes, because that fraud of Mustafi, that is a fraud, but is better than an uncertain Saliba. That fraud of
Oh,
Mustafi
shut
cost us
up,
the
you
game.
bug! Oh, shut up!
I'm telling you now, who the bloody hell do you think you are? He wants to put Cedric Soares in place of Bellery, and he's insulting me. No.
Okay,
Stop
guys.
the drinking. Stop the
Guys.
drinking.
Guys, let us have some rest. We are going to be back when the first lineup comes out for the match
Okay.
build-up show.
Okay,
Nolan,
I'll be
I
back.
want you to be there.
We'll be back.
Nolan,
Yeah.
I'll be
If
back.
Mikel plays, if
I'll be back.
Mikel
you
plays
to be there.
Mustafi,
Bye.
Nolan, I want you to be there.
Wait.
No,
Gunnar
no.
says something. Gunnar, if Mikel plays Mustafi,
if Mikel plays Mustafi, we're in deep trouble. The
I know.
We're in deep trouble
I know.
because he can't play. Mikel has
Anyway.
to know that he can't
Nolan.
play.
Okay,
Let-
Gunnar, excuse me.
I rather
Nolan,
put some
Nolan, if you're
under
listening
10s.
to this, I want you to be there when the starting 11 is revealed. I want you to be there.
I'm surely going to be live, and he will come on. He will come on.
Gunnar, sorry, go on.
Gunnar,
because
do you think we
I'm
should play
actually
a
kinda
back three?
scared.
Yeah.
Yes, it will work
Should we play a back three
against a team which plays
Against
like a
United.
diamond.
Mm,
Yeah, but I was thinking we can play a 4-4-2 as well. Because
to have
the
num
thing is,
to have numbers in the midfield, right? Because if you have
if
numbers
United
against
play
the
a diamond,
diamond,
if
then
United play a diamond, if United play a diamond, we can't play a 3-4-3
Hmm.
or 5-3-2, whatever you want to call it, because
Yeah.
they'll attack us.
Yeah.
If United play the diamond, if they don't play the diamond, then if they play like a 4-3-3 or maybe 4-2-3-1, then we can play our same formation. But because against if you look at the tactical way, United will literally counter attack us. They will literally get the ball off, and we won't be able to break down Manchester United.
yeah.
Yeah, so I think we need to find out, is the game going to be tough? I'm not confident.
I'm also
I'm
not
hopeful.
confident, but I'm also hopeful. I'm also
hopeful.
hopeful. I'm not completely hopeless.
But if Mikel gets the starting lineup right, we have a chance.
We have a chance. Let us
Yeah.
meet in the match build-up when the lineups are out.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks everybody for watching. Smash the like on the video, and of course, come back exactly when the lineups are coming.
Please get Nolan back on, yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Nolan will come back.
He is the tie of Arsenal podcast, because they have tie of AFTV. He's a tie of Arsenal podcast.
Okay. So guys, It has been a beautiful show, by the way. Let us come. We are coming back exactly 1 hour to kick off. 1 hour to kick off with the match build-up show. When we see what Mikel Arteta goes with and we react to it, is it the right thing or is it the wrong lineup?
Thank you for having me.